Damn. Can you put your mic down by you, Josh?
Do what now?
Put your mic by you, where your laptop is.
Oh,
What is up, people? What is up? I don't know. What up, everybody? Welcome back to the Wolves of Ohio podcast. Trevante Slaughter here, and then to my right. Oh, you gotta get closer, baby. Can't see. All right, we're good. Yeah, I'm in the house, and to my right,
Yo, Vargo.
and then to my left, we have.
Josh Rouse.
We are in this thing. Yeah, before we start, we would like to ask you guys, the viewers, the listeners, because there's a lot of you guys listening, all the way from Vietnam too. It's crazy. Vietnam is blowing America out of the water with our listener views, our listeners. But yes, Josh and I would like to ask if you guys could be so kind and generous to donate to our cause to fund our movie, Charlie Loves Daisy. You guys can donate at, what was it, paypal.me/Emerald City Light. And then you'll see a little picture and a profile of a film roll. A film reel. And yeah, our goal is $40,000. I know it's a lot, but if you guys can donate, that'll be fine. If not, that's fine. If you guys could share, that'll be fine. And now we start the show.
Well, what was the? Cause didn't you guys have like a fund me?
Yeah, it was yeah.
We did, but like, it was like something about like how long it's like. There's a lot of steps to it, and with like the shooting, the shooting due date is like too close.
Gotcha.
To like
for it to come out, yeah. We looked at it and we're like, okay, because like the more and more you like you edit everything into it, like when you're signing up for it, it like shows you more. Like there's one place that we're gonna do a loan for to do it, and we're like, we'll just do it. And then they're like, first it was like saying it was $150,000. I remember. Then it moved to $750,000. Then on top of that, we would have to pay $230,000 back on top of that loan, and I'm like, no. And then you only get like 12 to 18 months. Right, yeah, that's basically like, yeah. And it's crazy because I'm like, who y'all think we filming? Chelsea Clinton, bro? We're not. But
I don't know. That might not be that bad in filming.
Oh no, it's not.
It's not. But like when you're just like starting up.
Oh yeah,
right now.
Yeah, that's a house payment right there.
Exactly.
Yeah, and we're not an expensive house market.
Yeah. Right.
Yeah, we're not there yet for sure.
But yeah, man. So
I don't think any normal people are at that spot.
No, not at all. No, but if you guys could be so kind and donate, that'd be great. Be greatly appreciated.
And anything is appreciative.
Yes.
Yeah, well.
And we're gonna be getting posters, shirts, and hoodies made as well. So to give back to you guys that donate. But yeah, thanks for rocking with us, dude. Actually, I just want to do this real quick.
Sound like you're about to end the podcast.
Peace. No.
5-second episode.
5-second episode. I looked at one of ours. We only had like 32 minutes on one of our episodes. I think it was like a continuous part though.
Oh, I was gonna say you kind of rush things sometimes. Like if I've got a time limit or something.
Yeah.
Or sometimes you try and squeeze in like a second episode, and then you're like, all right, we got to get out of here.
And it's just like I said, 32 minutes or less. Like, what was the point, Trey? Could have added that to the last episode.
I don't know. 32 minutes seems like a fine podcast length.
Oh yeah. I know some people want to hear like longer though. But yeah, 32 minutes is like normal to me at least.
I mean, that's about my drive to work, so.
Where did I put it? Why can't I see anything? Overview. There we go. Yeah, because, okay, so, whoa, we just got bumped up. Never mind. United States, we got 56% of listeners. It was at 30.
And you just went and dogged them. Now they're going to turn around and... I'm just
don't start that.
Just playing.
They tell me, oh, well, you hate America now, don't you? No, I never said that, okay? But I feel like we could do better as Americans. Shut up. We're trying to get sponsorships.
Americans don't necessarily like America.
That is true.
You don't know what set of Americans are listening.
That's very true. Hey, all the cool Americans, if you're listening, thank you. Because why are we at 56% right now? It was just at 30 like yesterday.
Maybe time zones difference.
Oh yeah, duh. I forgot about that. We got Morocco in the house, Dominican Republic, Jordan. Oh, Jordan went up to 5% instead of being 2% listeners. Brazil went up to 2.7% instead of 1. Bangladesh 2.7. Where's my Vietnam at? Huh. Vietnam's not on here anymore. We got Argentina, Brazil, Venezuela, Mexico.
That is
Mexico.
really crazy to, think and hear that, these places that are a foreign country that don't necessarily speak the language, just like watches.
They cut the show off after that. We know English, we just don't like to use it.
People might also even be using it just as something to figure out how like people speak.
Yeah, that's true.
Yep.
Like there's things that I'll toss on like that are just straight Japanese, little subtitles, and it's just like trying to listen to like how things are said or pronunciated, or how people like talk in a day-to-day manner.
No, that's really awesome that you're spanning out so much.
Yeah, that's crazy. Because before, when I first started posting YouTube videos, people like other parts in Africa and India would like watch my videos. That's like 2010 YouTube, was it? Yeah, no, 2011 and 12. That's what it was, and 13. But yeah, we're almost there, guys. But it's all about the fun we're having. Now, how did your 2 weekends go?
You want to start?
Yeah, start.
Oh shit. Yeah. I forgot. Go ahead.
No, our weekend, my weekend went really good. We had the table read on Saturday, and that was actually phenomenal. We have such a great cast. We really do. We did such a great job in selecting our cast. Everyone did great. And we honestly can't wait to start this. We're setting up for dress rehearsals pretty soon. So it just keeps on inching closer and closer, to when we start filming.
You can grab that if you want.
Oh no, that's fine.
Oh, okay. But yeah, I'm pretty sure it's a big both of us.
And then the update on the ankle. Doctor said that everything is healing up really nicely. He gave me 3 weeks to, which now would be 2 weeks, before he will, I got another appointment with him, and he'll, take more X-rays, reevaluate, and should be in a walking boot. So I'm very, very happy that, everything is healing up nicely, because.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Getting around is kind of important.
Yeah. And
You guys are good. Keep talking.
I just had Kitty behind me, so I'm like, what's going on back there?
What are you up to, Kitty?
so now this is as you guys can see, but they can't see right now. Is a red cast now. So I went from having a tan, kind of like an ace bandage type cast to a blue cast, and then this one is now red. So they let me
The ace bandage that went up further up your leg too, didn't it?
I think it did. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, because you couldn't see his knee.
Yeah. And yeah, they I don't know how often they do this, but at least in my case, they let me choose every color of
nice.
cast that I wanted. So.
Yeah, I was like, I wonder if that was a thing back when people were breaking their arms when we were in school. Cause you just see everybody with the same rinky-dink cast, that white one.
It was like that, that white one that everybody would sign and stuff.
I don't know, because I feel like there was definitely times where they, got their cast replaced, and I don't know if that was for some other reason, other than just like checking in on things.
Yeah,
but it's got to be nice to like get it off and probably get a fresh clean under there.
Because they did. With each appointment, he wanted X-rays, so of course you got to take the cast off.
Mm-hmm.
So it was actually pretty pretty interesting the second time. So with the blue cast, it came off. I got a little nervous because she brought out that little saw that they cut in, and it just looks dangerous.
Yeah.
But yeah, of course she knows what she's doing.
Welcome to the show, Kitty. Kitty just interrupted.
Interrupted?
Between me. Nah,
It's our special guest.
Yeah, special guest. What's up, dog? You know you got a little something to tell, right? Oh, you got it off.
Oh, okay, yeah, it looked like a piece of almost like confetti or something.
Yeah, I was thinking that, or like from a Newport rapper, like a little tape part. Yeah, it's awful. All right, he's chilling.
So yeah, other than that, my weekend was good, really good.
Oh yeah. My weekend went tragic, like usual. Remember my lips blew up like 2 years ago, and I was saying about that. I thought it was from that Zen thing that you put in.
Yeah. I think weren't we just talking about that in the last episode?
Yeah. So it wasn't just it was that. I'm thinking it's more because I'm about to get I gotta make a call after this show. Anyway, so after that, the audition or the table read we had to go to. I wake up early in the morning and I'm sleeping like this, so my arm is like sleep. But then afterwards, I like realize as I'm driving there, like my hand's like engulfed, like it's just fat, and I'm like, I can't feel my hand. Like I'm trying to bend it, but I can't really bend it because like it just feels weird. But it was like a lot of pressure like built up. I feel like. So then like later in the day, what did I take? I think I took two Benadryls, and I like just fought it because that stuff makes you go to sleep. Then after that, what was the next that blew up? Oh, my hand blew up.
And then your mouth is.
My mouth's been killing me, so I'm about to go. I gotta go get dentist and everything. But then like the other day, my chin blew up after smoking a Marlboro Light because my friend Paul and his cousin Junior were here, and Junior was like, he actually has that right there. He's like,
yeah,
I've been thinking about my dad, so I've been smoking these cigs, because he used to smoke Marlboro Lights a lot. And then I'm like, yeah, let me try one of those. I haven't had one of those in a minute, and I like hit that, and I felt something weird like in the night. I'm like, that's a weird thing. Next morning, chin is just like crimson chin. It's funny because I said to my chef too, I was like, hey, I'm gonna be a little late. I had to make some calls because I look like a crimson chin. And then as I said that, I was like, he's not gonna know what that is. He's like in his late 40s. So I sent him a picture, and then like later in the day at work, he was like, I did my best. And I'm like, what are you talking about? He's like, I didn't make any chin jokes. I was like, damn. I'm like, you could have. And then he's like, nah, man. He's like, the one thing I could have did was just say, keep your chin up. But then I was like, nah.
He could have called you Clef the Boy Chin Wonder.
Oh, yeah.
Get that double meaning of boy in there.
Boy. Oh, God.
Yeah.
And then he was like, when you sent the picture, I still didn't know who it was. I'm like, I just had to show you a reference, I guess. That's the only thing I could think of after sending that first text. But, yeah. And then also I went to the hospital after that hand thing because I forgot something else blew up on my face. But they gave me some steroids, and that made me feel weird. Yesterday was my last day for them, and I'm like, thank God. I had to do like breakfast, 2 before breakfast for the first 2 days, and then also 1 after lunch and 1 after supper, and then 2 before bedtime for the first 2 days. Then day 3, it was just like 1 before breakfast, 1 after lunch, 1 after supper, 1 after 1 for bedtime. And then after that, yesterday's was just 1 before breakfast. But yeah, it was a weird thing. But I gotta make some calls and see what's going on with my body, so I make sure I'm not dying. But yeah, that was my weekend. How was yours?
Pretty fun.
My weekends.
we had a charity dinner for I want to say it was a high school band, their music program.
Mm-hmm.
I believe it was Eastlake. They had one of the girls I used to work with. She was that's her alma mater.
Mm-hmm.
So she got in. She set us up to end up going out to that. So we paid flat rate and went and got dinner at a nice event. They had DJ going, open bar. They had like Jello shots for sale.
Ooh.
Chinese raffle. So
Where's
we
this
were Eastlake.
Oh, you said Eastlake.
Yeah.
Okay.
So like it wasn't at the school, but it was at a catering spot.
Mm-hmm.
So
Okay, cool.
yeah,
What was catering for? Just to get them funding for more books and stuff?
No, it was for their music program.
Oh, you said music program.
Yeah,
Sorry.
yeah.
I
So
just blew all that out the window.
yeah, so all the proceeds went to the school's music program.
Okay.
Yeah. So we ended up winning. Our table ended up winning the big prize, a inflatable couch, Brown's couch with like $400 worth of booze.
Hell yeah.
That's awesome.
You guys had to split it between how many people?
It was mostly between the 6 of us. So it was me and my girlfriend, my 2 friends that I used to work with that came together as a group, and then her cousin and her cousin's boyfriend. So it was the 6 of us that mainly split everything up.
So we got the Brown's couch.
Oh, that went with the girl whose name actually got called.
Oh,
so
okay.
like it was, I don't know if like all of our money was pooled under one name, or if it was put in as like separate names, but we just decided that we were gonna just split it up regardless.
Okay.
So put in $10 and got 4 bottles of liquor.
Okay. What kind of liquor? Doesn't matter. We won.
So I pulled out. I just kind of took scraps of stuff. Like I took a Parapet pineapple.
Oh.
What?
The amount of times that's like my first blackout's Parapet pineapple.
Really? I've never had the pineapple. It was always the coconut.
Oh, or that rum chata. Because they both had, people always had the rum chata and that Parapet.
All the cheap stuff.
And we would be at parties where I'm just like, I'm fine, man. And then like I get home and I'm just like, I can smell it, especially like if I wake up early in the morning to like go pee or whatever, and I'm like, my pores, I gotta get it out of me. But yeah, dude, that
Yeah. Other than that, my girlfriend took she took a 3 olives espresso martini because she's really been on an espresso martini kick. Malibu. She took a bottle of Malibu. And then there was a bottle of tequila she took. So
sounds fun.
They'll probably sit for a good while.
So nothing dark. I don't think anything dark. I'm dark liquor.
I think the Malibu could be dark. I'm not sure on if Malibu's dark or light rum. Because the Parapet is light rum,
right?
And then
3 olives is light.
Well, that's I'm assuming it's a vodka, but it's dark because of the espresso mark to it. Yeah. So like it's technically a light liquor, but like the coloration is gonna be dark on that. But yeah, so more than likely mostly light liquor, but that's because they were a little bit. They only had like 2 bottles of Crown, which other people took, and then because I mainly just stick to whiskey.
Yeah.
And I'm trying to think because it's like the other whiskeys I wasn't sure any of the other whiskeys I wasn't really sure of them, and then there was Jameson, but I drank Black Barrel, and then there's what wasn't the Black Barrel, and then there was Jim Beam, but I mainly drink Red Stag on Jim Beam.
Ooh, I haven't had Red Stag in a minute.
Oh yeah?
Oh, the amount of freaking things I did off of Red Stag in the pandemic, dude. Oh.
Yeah, Red Stag's good.
Yeah, but that wake up call ain't. Oh God.
Yeah, last time my stomach was rolling the entire next day.
On the toilet, knees to chest, son. Oh damn, I forgot about their stagger. I gotta get back to it. It's calling me. Oh, that sounds fun though. Sounds like a great weekend.
Yeah.
Oh man.
Yeah, that was most of it. I think Friday was a normal thing. Went to work, hung out with my son.
As a father should be doing. So all you low down dirty dogs that don't take care of your kids, follow Vargo's example. Sorry.
Yeah, man. I just go to my mom's house, hang out with the boy, had some pizza.
That sounds good. What kind of pizza?
Stancatos. My mom always grabs Stancatos.
I've never heard that. I'm sure she's probably ordered it. Well, your mom always just cooked.
Yeah, so like it's mainly like for like the bigger events.
Mm-hmm.
Like if it's something she's not cooking for, like if or if anyone's coming over and that's this decision on what's we're doing is pizza, it's always Stancatos.
You know what? I'm pretty sure. I don't think your mom. She might have not ordered this, but I know I've been
It
here.
might have been there at my grad party, but that's probably
Oh
the
yeah.
that's might have been the only thing that I would have thought of.
Because I'm trying to think of the amount of times that your mom's ever that I've known you, like delivered anything, unless it was like pizza or whatever. She just had to wake up for school early. But I'm pretty sure your mom cooked everything.
Yeah, usually.
She's like, screw that noise. I got this.
Yeah, usually when you popped over, the food you were eating was leftovers from mom,
Mm-hmm.
um, ramen or pizza rolls.
Yeah. I'm pretty sure she yelled at us for eating too many pizza rolls one day. That it wasn't one day, but I was on a day, obviously. But I think we ate it too many times, and she yelled at us. She's like, "You guys gotta stop eating that." I want to say, oh my god, I don't remember. I can't remember who was all there, but I know it was me, you, and then Florida man. I can't call him Florida man. That sounds disrespectful. Our friend that we can't mention. But
I mean, that was usually it. That was us three, and then sometimes our other buddy that would pass out, usually before you got
yeah.
there.
Yeah, sure. Sleeping on a damn ledge by the fireplace.
He'd be sleep. Yeah, yeah.
Like, how's that comfortable?
Honestly, it's not that bad. Although we were also younger, it might be a lot worse now.
Oh yeah, definitely. Pulls a damn handy. Trying to get up.
Although I will say, like when I was doing the flooring in my basement and having to be bent over, like tapping in the flooring all the time. By the time I was done with that for the day, oh man, I would just roll over onto that floor and just lay there, like, oh, it's like, damn it, I'm old.
It's only in our 30s. We're like, we're old. It's the pain. Um, that's fun though. Well, not that part, but your weekend sounds really fun and productive.
Yeah, it was a good mix.
Hell yeah. All right. So what we got today? I don't know. No, I do have something. Can't.
Great hosting, Trey.
Thank you. I try to do what I can. You know, the people say I can do better.
Do they?
I think they expect better. Oh, yeah, that's the one I wanted to talk about. We're already rolling. Screw it, because that has to go in.
Oh, I was gonna say I thought the clap was more for like timing up the audio.
Yeah, but we're good. Okay, you guys are not gonna like this. All right, we get a little closer.
Oh.
Drunkard spent. Oh, come on, no. It just said it can't find. All right, drunkard spent 8 years with metal chopsticks stuck in his throat.
Oh.
What?
Oh. Wait, what? It's not working.
That sounds very unpleasant.
How do you get metal chopsticks in your throat?
Well, if he's a drunkard, I'm assuming
Well,
he was
yeah.
probably drunk.
Yeah.
Probably trying to like I could do a sword swallowing. Wake us up the next morning, it's like, man, something's stuck in my throat.
Ooh.
I already hate that feeling when you feel like you got like that lump in your throat or something.
Yeah, but like that one has to be. Ooh, that one probably feels more like a burn. He's like, I'm gonna just keep getting drunk until I feel like going to the hospital.
Well, that might be the other thing is he just might get drunk all the time and not totally forget about it.
Yeah.
A man who swallowed a metal chopstick on a drunken night out refused to have the utensil pulled out of his throat for 8 years.
Oh, so
my
he knew about it.
Refused is insane. After nearly a decade of pain, the man finally allowed a surgeon to look at the 5-inch long pain in his neck last month.
Oh my god.
Oh, that must have been so ingrained in there.
The man, only identified as Mr. Wayne, first sought out medical attention when he swallowed a 5-inch stick in 2018, but he later rejected having it removed. In a case study published by the hospital in March, the 46-year-old alcoholic patient did not want the doctors to cut open his neck. At the time, he told doctors he had felt the pain but did not have any breathing problems, which is also insane. He continued to live in discomfort with the foreign object stuck in his throat for the following 8 years, the South China Morning Post reported. Mr. Wang said the chopstick had left him with occasional discomfort when he ate. Oh, fuck, man. He attributed the discomfort to a normal reaction from drinking alcohol after suffering from increasing pain, making it more difficult for him to swallow. Mr. Wang asked doctors at the Dalian Municipal Central Hospital in Liaoning province to intervene. Sorry, I butchered that whole part. But that is insane. Liaoning? No,
Layouting?
Liaoning. Okay. Liaoning. Yeah,
Maybe.
So it's
I
but
very if that's
Leoning, prominent, yeah.
that just tripped me up.
I have very little experience with Cantonese or Mandarin if that's in China.
Gotcha. Was it your brother that was doing that?
Hmm?
Studying Mandarin or Cantonese?
No, he was studying American Sign Language.
Oh.
What?
I blew that all the way out.
Yeah, it's like his is a language you don't even physically speak.
Right.
But the other thing is like I also have very little experience with like Korean or Vietnamese or really anything outside of like Japanese. And then even then it's like I only have a rudimentary understanding and stuff I picked up from like hearing an anime.
Oh. All right, so surgeons performed a minimally invasive procedure, finally extracting a chopstick from Mr. Wayne's throat. Doctors avoided slicing open his neck, according to the hospital's report. He told us, wait, hold on. He told us the chopstick was trapped in his throat, said Dr. Hain. Oh, I thought it happened just now, but he said this was 8 years ago. The man's vocal cords and nearby mucous membrane were not injured by the chopstick.
That's wild.
You're a lucky man. Oh. They got the x-ray. You guys want to see that?
No.
I won't post it because I don't want... You want to see it or no?
Sure.
All right.
That's just crazy. I don't understand how you just live like that. Like, I don't know. Like, what was it? Why didn't he want to get surgery?
Because he was afraid to get his neck open. Cut open, they said. To do the surgery. He's afraid of that, they said.
I don't know. I feel like I'd be more afraid of having something lodged in my throat for 8 years.
Right? Like, Jesus.
Also, why randomly after 8 years? It's like, you know what? I've lived with this long enough.
Yeah.
It's time for me to do something about this. That is terrifying. No. All right. That was our first story. I'm trying to find something else. Where did it? Oh, God. This is all crazy. There's no updates on these. I can't really talk about these.
Oh yeah, we'll definitely have to have an update episode at some point and just like go back and pull a bunch of our old stories.
Oh yeah. Like I'm still looking for that goddamn plane thief. And I got nothing. It's depressing. It's really depressing. Like, you don't just take a plane. Well, apparently you do. But you don't just take a plane and disappear, dude. And then keep stealing the damn plane from different spots. Like, how do you know this man?
Could be someone that maybe works in the airline industry.
That's messing with the guy? I'm talking about from our first ever stories. Remember that?
No, I'm saying, yeah, I remember that, but like, it could be someone that like works in, like, has an inside into the airline.
Welcome back. All right, technical difficulties. The camera just fell. I dropped it. And the camera cut off before I dropped it. Kitty is tweaking me out because why is he so comfortable right there?
He's on a pillow on a couch.
Yeah,
chill, crashed out.
And
like,
that's my foot pillow right there.
Smell the feet, Kitty.
That's crazy.
That is crazy. Yeah. Ooh. Man pulls out fake gun at chicken shop over a sauce dispute. Now he's going to prison. Oh, okay. This is not us. It's South of London. Oh, thank God.
Isn't that also in Ohio?
No.
Oh, like South London,
England. Yeah.
Okay.
No, it's not us.
I was gonna say, like, I'm pretty sure we have a Ohio.
Yeah.
London, Ohio, yeah.
So a man is headed to prison after surveillance videos showed him pulling a fake gun out during at work at an English chicken shop. As seen in the video, at the top of the story, the man later identified as an 18-year-old Marwan Kadir entered the London shop on Christmas Eve and got in a heated argument with the employee after he said he was given the wrong sauces in his order. Come on, man. What are you doing?
Sauces.
It always is, dude. People act bad shit over those.
Well, it's England. You would figure don't they like their food a little more bland?
I'm actually, yeah.
That's racist.
I'm white.
Culturist,
I'm
actually.
white.
If there's one group that I'm allowed to be racist towards, it's my own.
All right, cool. I rock with that, baby. Hell yeah.
It's like, geez, racism is in my blood. If I can't put it out against any other, I gotta put it out somewhere. And the only safe one is on white people. It's like that whitest kids you know skit. Man, when is God gonna tell white people to suck it?
How long have you been sitting on this for? You've been sitting on that for a minute.
What, when is God gonna tell white people to suck it?
I mean, the whole thing. To be just being racist towards white people. Okay.
Nah, it's just, I don't know. I wouldn't say it's something I've been sitting on for a while, but it's something I'll joke around with my one dude at work.
Okay.
Whereas,
sorry, dude. That threw me through a loop. I'm sorry. Okay. As you were saying, you and your friend. Oh, okay. My bad. Professional. I'm gonna be thinking about this all day now. Where were we? All right, so,
English food is kind of bland.
yes. Yes. I've never tried it, but I've heard it's
Yeah,
whack.
I heard it's terrible, but
I mean, I like to make shepherd's pie, so I can't say that much, but I'm also white, so it's like the spices in that is like rosemary.
That's it.
There might be a little bit more. I think it might be like oregano or something else, like really basic. But yeah, that's pretty much the thing. I mean, you got Worcestershire sauce that goes in there, and like tomato, like a tomato paste. So like there is other flavors to it.
Okay.
But then like you also kind of like cover that with mashed potatoes.
I might try it. I'll try it. I've tried
wait, you
other
never
things.
had
No,
shepherd?
not that I know of. I'm like trying to think. I'm like, I don't recall.
Also, I don't know how like English that is as opposed to like maybe Irish, but like
I'm in the middle of a show right now. What's that? Good morning. I will be calling after this. I just got up. And everybody's at my house for this. I will be making a call for the hospital in a second. All right, love you. Thanks for the reminder. Bye. This is my mom.
yeah, I figured
Yeah.
when
You
when
always
there's
gotta
like,
answer those for sure.
and when it's like, hey, you're supposed to be doing something.
Mm-hmm.
Got to get yourself to the hospital.
Right. I'm like, ugh. But I'm gonna get that situated after this. But hopefully someday I don't have to work. Ugh. But shepherd's pie.
Oh yeah, like I'm not sure if it's like English as opposed to like maybe Irish, but like
I think it actually is Irish.
yeah. I mean like there might be, being that they're so close together. Like I know the Irish don't always like the English, and I'm sure there's probably a lot of English people that might not like being compared to the Irish. But like being in close proximity, you run into a lot of similarities in cooking, like like chicken paprikash. I know like as a Hungarian, we have a Hungarian recipe. I think it's primarily known as like a Polish dish. So it's like, there are countries that are in close proximity that, share recipes and stuff. I mean, like, I think pita bread is pretty well like used around the Middle East and stuff.
Right.
Like it's used in,
Mediterranean.
yeah, it's in shawarma, which is Lebanese. I think Greeks even use the pita bread.
Yeah,
So-
because if you go to like an authentic like gyro.
Oh yeah,
place,
Euro. Yeah.
Gyro. Sorry, I
Is it
pronounced
gyro or
wrong.
euro?
It's, I think honestly it's Euro.
Yeah,
I
the
think it's
correct like
Euro.
the Greek pronunciation would be Euro, but like everyone in America usually calls it gyro because of like how it would be read.
Okay. So in Dragon Ball Z, it's not Dr. Gero, it's Dr. Euro. Bad joke.
I don't know. Is it based off Greek?
I'll set myself up. But
That's like-
that was
That's like when people argue the plurality of octopuses.
oh
Like-
yeah, octopi or octopus.
Actually, it's octopoles.
Octopolis.
Octopoles nuts. But no, it actually is.
Is that really?
No, it really is octopoles because it's the octopus is Greek in origin, so its plurality would be Greek of octopoles.
Okay.
That's what. Okay.
And honestly, that's literally how I found out the plurality of it was from a D's nuts joke.
That's crazy.
It was literally some guy on like TikTok being like, "Man, I really want to find someone who's gonna argue with me about the plurality of octopi or octopuses, so he could be like, no, actually, it's octopoles, and then added the D's nuts joke." And I was like, "Oh, that's just too great."
Okay. I
So-
thought you were gonna say you found out from your brother because your brother knows a lot about animals. But then that happened, and I'm like, oh.
You know, I'd be interested to know if he knows or not, because that's like he is very into animals, but that's also like language based. So it's like it seems to be the plurality of the. It would go back to the normal language. Like
Okay.
I'm sure there is a Latin name for octopus. Because I think a lot of animals have like a Latin name that is used in like that would be used in like for like I don't think it's used for like veterinary but like animal science and such.
Hate me. Okay. Oh, this is killing me.
Like canine.
Right.
Yeah.
Oh. I know what you mean.
Yeah, octopolis is the appropriate way, the appropriate pronunciation of plural of octopi. But octopi is common. It is often considered etymologically incorrect because of the word has Greek roots, not Latin. So it is octopolis.
All right.
Shout out to the Greeks for the very fun D's nuts joke.
All right.
But also, shepherd's pie is from the British Isles, which is likely northern England or Scotland.
Is Ireland not considered part of the English Isles?
I think it is, but at least
They might
here-
not claim it.
Yeah, at least here, it just says Northern Ireland or Scotland originated the shepherd's pie.
So yeah, despite some of their claim to bland food, I do like shepherd's pie.
Yeah,
Look at that.
shepherd's pie is really good.
We learn something new every day. You guys just gotta learn something new. Hell yeah.
I feel like that's the best thing I could do for this podcast. Is just insert my random facts.
Well, it wasn't random, dog. It wasn't random to me, damn it. Okay, so back to what's his name? Marwan. I'm gonna just say
The
Marwan.
sauce dispute.
Yeah, Marwan Kadir. That's his name. Hopefully, I said the Marwan part right. But police said that he brandished a realistic imitation firearm and threatened an employee's life while attempting to jump over the counter. In the video, the employee, who was hit multiple times, could be heard apologizing over and over. Police said the suspect was arrested on January 2nd, and they apprehended a fake gun. All of our thoughts continue to remain with the victim of this terrifying ordeal, something no one should ever have to go through, let alone at the workplace. Police say in a statement, the strength he has shown since the attack has been remarkable. And then Kadir pleaded guilty to the following charges on January 31st, according to police: possession of imitation firearm with intent to cause fear of violence, making threats to kill, and also assault. You know how pissed I would be if I found out that gun wasn't real afterwards? I'm like, nah, let me at him.
I mean, real or not, it was enough to pistol whip the dude.
Oh yeah, definitely. But nah, you know how pissed I would be if I found out later, though, or afterwards that the gun was fake. Afterwards,
Why? You thought it was real at the time. You
true.
Would...
But I still feel some type of way. I'm like, oh, you too pussy to get a real gun. You think I'm a bitch?
No, it's England. You can't have firearms there.
Yeah, they have
I'd be
very
forgetting
strict.
Yeah.
It's so Americanized.
We need to bring that over here.
We really do. It's just, yeah, I didn't even want to talk about it. I mean, I'm talking about it. We'll talk about it eventually. Because it's just been so many. The guy shot up 8 people that he knew of his relatives. I'm not sure if it was his kids or not. That was just the other day. Then there was another kid that tried to shoot up a school, and the principal actually tackled him. And so the kid wasn't able to shoot. Some other shootings. But yeah.
That principal one sounds like a good story to cover.
Hell yeah. You know what? We're going to cover it in 3, 2. I was trying to go for the iconic thing. In my head, I was just in my head, I was like, lawsuit.
Before we jump to that, I'd love to see that English dude, try and pull that over here in the States.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, like take that to a chicken spot over here.
Yes.
That's it's gonna turn into a Waffle House situation.
Exactly, dude.
Dude's gonna have chairs thrown at him.
Just getting dogged. That's like when we went over there. I forget what sports game it was 2 years ago when they were pickpocketing us, and then the one dude got his ass beat by a Texan.
I think that was the Olympics.
That was
a couple
Olympics,
years back. Yeah.
And then
was that because I don't think that was England though. I think that was the Paris Olympics.
Oh, it was Paris. Okay.
Yeah. Paris. It was the summer Paris Olympics. So that was literally 2 years ago because I think we just had the Winter Olympics.
Okay. Mm-hmm. And then people their government was like telling Americans not to fight back to the pickpocketers. I'm like, nah, we're not about to get robbed by somebody that's not really a threat.
Well, they have different laws in their countries.
Right, definitely understand it, but it's just funny seeing them talk about don't fight back. Like, oh, we gonna fight back, and then they had a picture of the dude that got his ass whooped though. It's just so funny.
Let me show you how we do it down here in Texas.
Yeah, and then you remember the gorilla fight when the 100-man versus gorilla or whatever?
Oh, that debate?
Yeah, it was a bunch of British people was like, okay, how about like, what was it? It was like, what was it? 50 Americans versus 100 Brits or something. And I'm like, okay.
See, I'm kind of like up on like how that would go, because it's like, I know we're really known for being violent and fighting, but it's like it feels like British have definitely a culture of that, especially around drinking too,
Yep.
And like, not to mention like they play rugby.
Oh yeah.
Although that doesn't seem quite as like violent as football, but they're also not wearing any pads. Yeah. So.
True.
Yeah, it'd be interesting to see, but it's also like, when you think of like some of the top fighters in the world, I don't think I've really ever seen like any British UFC fighter. Like it's a lot of like Latins, Russians, some Americans.
I say Irish.
Yeah, Irish.
Conor McGregor.
Yeah.
Irish.
So I mean that might play to the English as well, because again like some similarities to culture.
Yeah, but the day I get my ass beat by a British person, that's when hell will freeze over.
Hey man, you never know.
No offense. Also, if we ever go to you guys' place, this is all just jokes. I don't need to be attacked. Okay. But yeah.
As far as you know, I'm Canadian.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. But yeah, but that's crazy as hell. Let me see where's that damn story.
I thought you said it was principal.
Yeah, I said principal. All right. Oh, Paul's Valley High School. Oh wait, this is another principal that. Hold on.
Multiple principals tackling multiple students with firearms.
Right, because this is the right one. Okay, because I didn't know he got shot in the leg. All right, so it says
That sounds familiar.
I didn't even know that. Paul's Valley High School Principal Kirk Moore is being held as a hero for tackling an armed former student. It's always the former students. What the hell is going on? We're back. Another technical difficulty. Battery died. Let's see. Yeah, in a statement, Pauls Valley High School Principal Kirk Moore expressed gratitude for an outpouring of love and support following last Tuesday's incident at the school, about 60 miles south of Oklahoma City. An arrest, uh, let's see, investigators said Victor Lee Hawkins, 20, armed with oh, I didn't know. Armed with two semi-automatic handguns, walked into the lobby of the school that afternoon, told everyone to hit the ground and try to shoot one student, but was thwarted by a malfunctioning weapon. After he cleared the malfunction, he opened fire on another student but missed. According to the document, the two students pleaded for mercy and were allowed to leave, with other pupils following as more charged out of a nearby door and tackled Hawkins, pinning his face down on a bench, removing a gun from his hand and holding him down with the help of an assistant principal. Okay. Hawkins, a former student at the school, described Moore as someone he did not like, prosecutors alleged, and said he wanted to conduct his own school shooting like the Columbine shooters did, referring to the 1999 high school shooting in Colorado that ended in the deaths of 14 victims of two teenage shooters. Investigators said Hawkins admitted going to the school with two firearms belonging to his father, which is alleged to have taken without permission. He said his intention was to kill students, faculty members, Moore, and himself. During his confrontation with the suspect, Moore was shot in the leg, authorities said, and was hospitalized.
So what did it mean when it said that the two students that were pleading for their life were allowed to leave?
Yeah, that's what I'm trying to figure out. Let me see. In a statement released Friday, Moore said that he is healthy and recovering and that he looks forward to returning to work as soon as he is able. Pauls Valley Police Chief Don May said in an interview that Moore's football-like takedown thwarted a tragedy. It doesn't surprise me that the actions that he took, but it's amazing that the actions that he took. He said, "There's no doubt in my mind that he saved kids' lives." Hawkins was in custody Tuesday at the Garvin County Detention Center in Liu of $1 million bail. $1 million, damn. According to jail records.
Of?
Yeah, sorry. In lieu of. Yeah, my bad. He has been charged with shooting with intent to kill, felony pointing a firearm and carrying a weapon to a public assembly. According to court records, his lawyer did not immediately respond to a request for a comment. Hawkins was scheduled to be in court May 8th for a preliminary hearing conference, according to court records. My bad, my throat's killing me. In a statement, Moore credited training for his reaction. Like so many educators around the country, we prepare for these events through training and careful assessment of the threats. He said, "I am grateful that my instincts and training, as well as God's hands, were available to me." That is insane. And it's always these copycat little bastards that want to do the Columbine stuff.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, that's part of it.
Put the guns down. And it's crazy because now they're about to start charging parents for this shit. Like they charged that one boy's parents because
well, there's a element of what is it, negligence? Like
yeah,
it I know with like police, I want to say it's like with police firearms, if they don't properly secure their weapons and something like happens with it, like they could be charged for negligence.
right. Ooh, damn. And yeah, dude, that's crazy. But they're about to start getting them because what was that one boy? What's his name? Ian, like 2 years ago, when he shut up that school and the parents.
Tell you,
which is crazy. The parents, the dad knew that his son was saying that he was feeling off and everything, and he wanted to hurt people and stuff. So his dad bought him a gun. So that's why I think they really charged the parents for that shit.
Well, that's like at that point you're kind of in the starting to get into like accessory or
yeah.
I'm trying to think what the other term is, but like you're effectively involved in that point. Like your actions directly resulted in people getting hurt or dead, killed.
Right. And I'm like, dude, that's ridiculous. That's like the same. This is funny actually. It's not funny, but my neighbor, we had the same birthday. Last year on our birthday, or 2 years ago on our birthday, he was saying some white lady came up to him and she was like talking about where the term "I hate Mondays" came from. And she's like, yeah, some black person started it. And he's like, nah.
No, that came from
No.
a woman in England, because the boom time. I'm gonna go on some music history. I don't know if you.
No, you
But
just
the Boomtown Rats back in the '80s, back in like '85, because it was around Live Aid. They wrote a song about it.
Mm.
It was a woman who, young woman, um, in England, like I said, went into I think it was like an elementary school or something. Maybe not even that. It couldn't have been that, because it would have been more trouble. But she was like around the school, I think maybe, and she started to kill kids. And that when they got her, I could be wrong the precedent, but I am saying the right story.
No, you're saying the right story. I just can't think of the lady's name.
And so after she did, they asked her, why did you do this crime? And she's like, because I just don't like Mondays.
Yeah.
And that's where the saying and the song by the Boomtown Rats came from.
And it's Brenda Spencer. Okay. Yeah, and it was in Cleveland. They're saying. Wait, was it in Cleveland? At a Cleveland elementary school in San Carlos. Okay. That's what it was. Okay, got you. I forgot Cleveland everywhere. But yeah, so yeah, and I think her dad, because her dad just gave her the gun or whatever.
Yeah, yeah.
Because I think she was the same thing, like not feeling well and everything, like with her mental health and stuff. And I think he was basically just hoping that, oh, here you go, take yourself out.
I think the dad was trying to, defend her, that's not, my baby. Because there's like a part in the song where it's like, talking about, daddy doesn't understand it. He already said that she was good as gold.
Mm-hmm.
And so yeah, he, not my dog, not my baby. She wouldn't do something like this. But
right, and I'm like, where the hell did that white lady get that story from? The playing on black people. I'm like, bitch, this is clearly a white woman. Where the hell? But yeah. Also, yeah, we got another thing too. Some brutality. Oh god. All right, so this guy's name is Timothy Brown. Oh god. A man was wrongfully targeted and injured during an NYPD drug sweep in Brooklyn on Tuesday. The arrest was captured on video and has gone viral since. That video is freaking horrifying. Police experts spoke to CBS News New York on Thursday about the altercation. Punches thrown at Timothy Brown. I'm not going to post the video, but you guys can look it up. Just type in Timothy Brown, New York, and you'll see the video. The nearly 8-minute video, I only seen 1 minute of that. Nearly 8-minute video circulating online shows Timothy Brown, a home and health aide and security guard, being repeatedly punched by 2 detectives inside a liquor store on the corner of Hoyt and Baltic Streets in Borehamwood Hill on Tuesday, just before 4 p.m. The 2 NYPD detectives are on modified duty as an internal investigation continues over a video showing them violently arrest a man in Brooklyn on April 14, 2026. The NYPD later admitted it was a drug operation that went wrong, saying that detectives were looking for someone wearing green shorts. Brown matched that description and said he was told he was part of some type of investigation, which I had no knowledge of and nothing about. Once I got outside the liquor store, they placed me in a van, leg pouring down with blood, said Brown, who was initially charged with resisting arrest. That charge was later dropped. Yeah. In the video, you can see them just beating the dog shit out of this guy. And, like, bottles are falling and shit. And there's, like, blood obviously coming down. And there's the liquor and stuff on the ground, too. But, like, they got glass all over this guy's body. Former NYPD Lieutenant Dan, Lieutenant Darren Porcher viewed the video and said there are different levels of resistance. So they say put your hands behind your back and you don't. CBS News New York Masha Saeed asked, that's a perfect example of passive resistance. Porcher said, adding the video shows clearly an example of possessive resistance. But if someone isn't following instructions, the question is whether the officers are objectively reasonable. In this case, Porcher said the volume of punches were excessive. He said people should comply with police, but when you're innocent, human emotions can take over and make immediate compliance difficult. Yes, that can. But yeah, this will not stop until we get change. Police said the community has complained about drug sales. CBS New York searched 311 complaints in 5 neighborhoods and found drug activity reports on the rise from 17 complaints in 2022 to 29 last year. Quentin Hayward, a community activist and a friend of Brown, said if police are doing sweeps for drugs, it seems like they overstepped and they messed up. Hayward's 13-year-old brother Nicholas was shot and killed by a housing officer in 1994 in the same neighborhood. I'm sorry I'm getting emotional because I lost my brother at a young age, Hayward said. So when things like this happen, it always kind of reignites an old stab, an old wound. This was not stopped until we get some type of change and some type of correction in the minds and hearts of the police officers so they can do a better job of protecting their citizens, Hayward added. And that's all we got right now. That video is freaking haunting. I only seen 1 minute. We are back. But that story's crazy. I only seen 1 minute of that video, and that video is 8 minutes long. I'm not posting that either. You guys can look it up. But yeah, they're just like beating this guy. We gotta figure something out with that. Like, it's like every day it's another damn thing with the cops. I get it. You guys are underpaid. We don't know what it's like to be a cop. You guys could be in fear of your lives. Understandable. But you guys are trained for this. I don't know how much training you guys get because people were saying that you guys don't get that much training when a pandemic happened and people were getting their asses beat by the cops. But still, do your fucking job, like Craig said on Friday. So just do something. I don't know. I got nothing on this really because I'm just like it's just like another fucking beating.
Yeah, and it sounds like they just grabbed the wrong guy.
Yeah.
And that just made things way worse.
Yeah. And I know people could easily say, well, if he didn't do this or whatever, it's like, no, at the end of the day, you get sick and tired of that same damn thing happening because you know what's going to happen or you know how it goes. Being a minority, or even if you are aware of how things happen, if you're a white man, you probably would be, if you know how things are, you're probably going to be mad too about it. Like, why the hell are you stopping me? I'm innocent. And just the other day, they arrested a ATF member last week or whatever. And they were like, he was coming out of an apartment or whatever. And they're like, put your hands up or whatever. And they got their guns drawn and everything. And he's like, for what? What did I do? And he's like, I'm an ATF agent and all this. And the guy was like, oh, really? If you really are a cop or whatever, you would be compliant. He's like, for what? You didn't even tell me what I did, bro. You didn't even tell me the whole thing. But they put him in the back of the car, and the cop that arrested him, he's just being a dick more and more. And he's like, and if you are an actual cop, you should be fucking ashamed of yourself. And I'm like, all right, get in the field with the ATF agents, because I don't think you would win that one. Like, actually get in the field with them. But, I don't know. Let's make my head hurt. I don't know. I got nothing else on that story. That's all I just wanted to talk about. Anything? You guys got anything
To that, no. I mean, that's just
shitty. I'm waiting for my
bad situation made worse by excessive violence.
Yeah, we gotta figure something out on that shit.
Yeah, but just like all of the problems in the world, nothing's a fucking easy fix, unfortunately.
Not at all. Sucks.
It's like, really wish it would be.
But it ain't gonna work. Hopefully it does. Well, I got something that's better than this. Well, a more happy story. The Trash Boys take on East Cleveland streets in a new initiative. The group aims to restore community pride. 2 entrepreneurs and volunteers took in the sun and took out the trash in East Cleveland on Friday. Don't you update on me. All right. News 5 anchor Damon Maloney first introduced us to the Trash Boys in the summer of 2024. Oh, they've been out here. All right. East Cleveland, Ohio. 2 entrepreneurs and volunteers took in the sun and took out the trash in East Cleveland on Friday. They just repeated that again. All right. Let me see. Come on. Scroll down, baby. All right. Today they brought their tour of Cuyahoga County to East Cleveland for a big cleanup project. I feel like I'm a mentor. I just want to keep doing this for the rest of my life. The Trash Boys. Dravion Arrington said. Arrington said they were riding by one day and marked off the spot they wanted to target. We just seen the street was full of trash. The whole area was, hold on, keeps updating, sorry. This whole area and decided to make it into a cleanup, Arrington said. East Cleveland Board of Education member Lakeisha Aldemeyer saw a social media post about it and didn't think twice to join in. It definitely needs it everywhere you see. We've been cleaning up in front of the schools, in front of the gas stations, and the side streets, Eldemir said. The Trash Boys' mom, Jasmine Arlington, was there too. These couches, beds, all kinds of stuff that people have been dumping in front of the houses, Arrington said. Arrington said the goal was to restore community pride. Hold on, 1 second. I just wrote this down. This damn thing keeps updating. Okay. What the heck? You see my phone glitch, right?
A little bit.
The hell is going on here? 1 sec. Technical difficulties.
Yeah, like I saw it kick you out of the story.
Shit's insane. Back to it. Back to it. All right. All right. East Cleveland is the first suburb of Cleveland, so there's a. Damn the story. Damn it all. Let me see. East.
Yeah, that thing keeps jumping.
Why? Okay, I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna screenshot it. Can you turn that off real quick? All right, something's wrong with my phone, or either the site. So I screenshotted it. All right, one more up from the top. The Trash Boys' mom, Jasmine Arlington, was there too. There's couches, beds, all kinds of stuff that people have been dumping in front of houses, Arlington said. Arlington said the goal is to restore the community pride. East Cleveland is the first suburb of Cleveland, so there's a lot of history on the pride here that has been lost, Arlington said. She didn't expect this to be where they would end up all day. All in one day. I just made them go pick up trash one day to get off the video games and look where we are, Arlington said. They are also behind a nonprofit TTT, which stands for Turning Trash into Triumph. We're giving young teens the opportunity to just volunteer like a chance to do something productive. Dravion Arlington said. Jasmine Arlington said, being proud of her boys is an understatement. She feels she's guiding them to their God-given path and purpose. This is bigger than my boys. My boys started it. I'm proud of them. This is so much bigger than them. So much bigger than me, Jasmine Arlington said. Their new initiative, traveling through Cuyahoga County with the Trash Boys, will take them to other cities in Northeast Ohio all spring and summer. And then if you want to follow through, they say you can reach them at News 5 Cleveland, channelnews5cleveland.com. And yeah.
That's how you reach the Trash Boys?
I guess so.
Yeah, that's kind of weird.
I feel like there's got to be like a more direct...
Oh no, that's for the news, my bad, y'all.
Yeah, I was going to say, that sounds like... Unless the
Is-
news is just trying to get you to reach out to them for...
Yeah.
So they get
is
the...
Trash Boys with the S or Z?
That's what I asked.
Okay.
Come on, man. You ain't got to do that. Come on. We're trying to put on for our community. You making jokes.
No.
Fucking boondocks.
I thought it was
No, you're good. You're good.
I thought it was a legitimate question.
Why would you think that now? Pray tell.
Because when I talk to my boys and I say the boys, I spell it B-O-Y-Z.
Nice. That's cool. Oh, man.
But yeah, they actually do have a legit website.
Oh, that's cool.
They're under LLC, so they're definitely legit.
Hey, shout out to you guys.
Yeah, because they said TTT LLC.
Yeah.
Yeah, TTT.
LLC.
Yeah.
That's pretty cool. I like the
Turning trash into triumph. Yep.
All right, look, this is what we're going to do. We're going to come out and do a couple shows for y'all. I don't know what we could do, but no, we're going to just talk about this every chance we get a chance. You guys pop up, though. Congratulations. We need more people actually doing this. There's actually a man that's going around in downtown Cleveland where he's like trying to clean up the lake as much as he can. Can't think of that guy's name. But yeah, he's just trying to clean up that whole damn lake because he keeps seeing trash and everything. But no, we need to take care of our cities a lot better.
Yeah, so you can actually like hire them to do. They even have seasonal yard work they can do.
Oh, what's the prices? Hit me with the prices so people know.
Mowing starts at $65 front and back. Edging starts at $25 to $20 with mowing. Bush and small tree trimming starts at $30. Weeding starts at $35. Leaf removal starts at $70. Snow removal starts at $75. And salting starts at $20. That's seasonal yard work.
That doesn't sound like bad prices.
No, trash bag cleaning. Yeah, they got a whole little system for themselves, man.
All right. And with that being said, check out the Trash Boys, TTT LLC. They got, as Josh just said, they got their rates for what you guys need done for your houses or wherever. Yeah, and if you guys go through them, just tell them that we sent you. Or no, you heard their good deeds on the news. But we're about to be out of here. We're about to go email some other businesses for our movie. You got anything? No? Anything?
No. Well, just be on the lookout for my stuff. My first book is it's like halfway through to where I'm gonna start sending it out. So I've been to this having this time has really really made me
help your creativity.
Right, yeah.
Give you some opportunity.
And do a lot of writing because that's about all I can do at this point.
All right. And also, if you guys want to donate to our movie for our crowdfunding, you guys can donate at paypal.me/Emerald City Light. And our goal is $40,000. And if you guys can donate, you guys can always share to your friends or share to people that you know. Thank you again for listening to us and rocking with us and wolfing with us and potting with us. We're out. Wolves out, dog. Oh.
Good night and good news.
What the hell?